This story appears in the November 30, 2020 issue of Forbes magazine. Subscribe. Jared Isaacman likes to say that everyone has a useful fatigue life, to use Air Force jargon. That's literally the number of flight hours left in a fighter jet before it outlives its usefulness and needs to be retired from service. But Isaacman views the concept as a metaphor for how to live his life. "You only get so many flight hours," he says during a call from his Shift 4 Payments office in Allentown, Pennsylvania, at 5 p.m. the day before a morning trip to his home in Montana. "It's not a whole lot of time, so it really just comes down to maximizing it while you can," adds Isaacman's older brother Michael. He's a big believer that we all have a limited fatigue life, so let's do the most amazing things that we can while we're alive. At age 37, Isaacman appears to be oozy. He started his first business at 15, a year before dropping out of high school to hawk credit card terminals out of his parents' basement. At age 28, he started what would become the world's largest private air force, Draken International, and then sold it to Blackstone for a 9-figure sum 8 years later. And as of June he is a billionaire, after taking his restaurant and hotel payments firm public. While much more famous billionaire Jack Dorsey's Square targets neighborhood coffee shops, Isaacman Shift 4 Payments handles more than $200 billion in payments every year for a third of the country's restaurants and hotels, including giants like Hilton, Four Seasons, KFC and Arby's, which rely on Even after COVID-19 lockdowns threw restaurants across the country into chaos and temporarily tabled his much-anticipated IPO roadshow, Isaacman pressed ahead.